False perceptions affect our behavior, so if we think a lot of people are drinking and doing drugs and people think that behavior is acceptable, then we're more likely to do it ourselves, or at least have greater odds of doing it. And even if we don't use, but we still believe the false perception, we become carriers of that false perception and spread it to others. Let's say a kid does not smoke marijuana, but he thinks everyone else on his campus does smoke marijuana, and he tells other people that. He's spreading the false perception that his campus has a marijuana problem. Let's talk two causes of misperceptions. One is the mechanisms of how we observe and talk. The other is media outlets. If a person went to a college party and observed a drunk person, seeing it could be humorous or shocking, because the person could be acting in a funny way, or they might actually even get violent or physically ill. Even though the majority of the people at the party could have been drinking responsibly or not at all, the biggest memory is often the person who was acting unusual, and these behaviors get talked about afterwards. These drinking stories are embedded in drinking culture and can actually define a person's social expectations. These stories are rarely focused on the majority of people who are acting appropriately, but rather one incident that stands out and gives a false perception. As these stories are shared, responsible behaviors like studying or drinking responsibly is overlooked. A false perception is formed that everybody goes to parties and gets drunk. In terms of media outlets, the music, film, and television industries often portray substance use in a glamorized way. This can enhance the perception that substance use is common and socially acceptable. Moreover, print and electronic media give considerable attention to issues involving substances while providing little coverage on the majority of people who are behaving in healthy ways. Being exposed to headlines or movies about substance use can contribute to the false perception that a large percentage of people use substances.